Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's one, I'm going to be filming a day in the life of a trainee solicitor in tax, and I'm going to be going into the London office, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to take you guys along with me. And I've got my end of seat appraisal today, which I'm sort of excited about. I don't know, can you get excited about an appraisal? But I kind of already know what's going to be said because I had to fill in the majority of the comments first, and then my supervisor filled in his comments afterwards. Okay, so it's 7 o'clock, and so I need to get ready like pretty quick. I'm going to go and have a shower now, and then have some breakfast, and then go. Okay, so I've got ready, and I'm wearing just a black long sleeve t-shirt and my white trousers, which I'll try and show you. Right. Wide leg trousers with a belt. Just put some jewelry on as well. Okay, now it's time to go. I need to pack my bag quickly and then it's time to hit the road. I spent the morning responding to emails and then drafting an advice note about the tax residency of a company, which involved looking at the UK law, the law in Germany, and then looking at the double tax treaty. And then on my lunch break, I had a quick wander into TK Maxx. I saw this really good, well, it looked like a really good cream, but I didn't end up buying it. And then I went to Oliver Bonus and thought that this dress was cute, but in hindsight, I'm not sure. So I walked back to the office past the Royal Exchange, which is always so stunning. Hi everyone. So I think I forgot to film like quite a lot of the day. I ended up having my appraisal at 2:30 and that went really well. I already had the comments pretty much from my supervisor before I went in, so I knew that it was going to be positive, and it was. Yeah, everything's going well. I'm qualifying towards the end of this month, so it was just kind of a discussion about how my role is going to change. There's going to be a new trainee in the team, so I'll be involved in delegating work to the new trainee. I've also enrolled onto the ATT, which is the Association of Tax Technicians, and so I'm going to be working towards becoming dual qualified as a tax technician and then a chartered tax advisor. So I'll be a tax lawyer and chartered tax advisor, hopefully in a few years, which will be really good. I did some other work in the afternoon. So essentially what I did today was an assessment of a company and whether it's tax resident in the UK or not, and advising what the director should do to ensure that the company remains tax resident in the UK, because it's not an ideal situation if a company is tax resident in one country and then becomes tax resident in another country. It becomes an administrative nightmare. I mean, it's quite interesting because a lot of the time when I say that I'm doing tax, people think there's lots of numbers involved. It's really not like that at all. It's very much research based. So I think my supervisor said today in our meeting that you need to be good at language because everything's written down in statute, so you have to be able to understand what the words mean. The second thing he said, you have to be kind of creative, to think of creative solutions to tax issues. And I can't remember what the third one was. Can't remember. But I think, I mean, obviously you have to be a good communicator as well. You need to be able to explain concepts that are quite complicated in a way that's easy for the client to understand. And I really like that. I quite like taking something complex and breaking it down into something that's really, really easy to understand. I really enjoy doing that. I don't know why, but I just find it really enjoyable. So that was my day. And tomorrow I'm reviewing an M&A share purchase agreement, and I'll be looking at the tax covenants and the tax warranties. It's usually about 20 to 30 pages long, very, very detailed. And this is probably the 6th time I'll be doing it. And it's really, really challenging. Really challenging. It takes me a long time, but I'm getting quicker and I'm definitely becoming a lot more proficient in that now. I think it's just one of those things that takes experience. So looking forward to getting more experience in that. And of course, my supervisor will be looking over afterwards and giving me feedback. So that's always really, really helpful. And then, yeah, I went to Canary Wharf after work to pick something up, and I ended up getting a nail varnish from Boots, which is, okay, this doesn't work. Okay, I thought it would focus. My camera is just awful. Like, it doesn't ever focus. I don't know. I don't have the iPhone Pro. I've just got the regular iPhone 14, and I have to say it's shocking. Nothing is in focus ever. Yeah, anyway, this is, right, I'm just going to read it to you. Polished, and it's just a Boots brand, I think, gel finish. It's vegan and cruelty free, I think, and it was really cheap, like £3.99. So I bought this. It's gel finish nail, durable gel look, shine, long lasting, complete coverage in one coat. Not sure about that. I did have to put 2 coats on, but they look quite nice. I quite like them actually. I think they look better on camera than they do in real life. I usually do gels myself. Like, I have a gel lamp and the gel polishes, but I don't know if it's really good for you keep putting your hands on the UV lamps all the time. So I'm thinking about just going back to regular old nail varnish. So I thought I would try it out, and yeah, I'm quite happy with the look. Yeah, I like this colour a lot. So yeah, there's I don't know if I'll be going into the office tomorrow. There's riots happening in London. A lot of people went home early from work, and I think a lot of people aren't going to be going in to London tomorrow. We've got leaving drinks for one of the other trainees, so it would be nice to be able to go in. But obviously, depending on what happens in the news over the night, then I think I'll probably make a judgment call on that tomorrow. And the final thing I'm going to do before I get ready for bed, I need to go and feed some cats that I'm looking after for my neighbour. So I'll actually take you with me, because why not? But yeah, do leave me a comment if you're a trainee or a future trainee, or you're thinking about a career in law, whether you think tax law would be interesting to you. I really think it's such an underrated area of law. Like, I think people look at me very strangely when I say I'm doing tax, because it sounds boring, but it's actually so interesting. I can't stress that enough. Hello. This is Biscuit. Hi, Biscuit. She's missing her daddy, so I put the neighbour's clothes. He said I could do this, by the way. I put the neighbour's clothes on the sofa because they smell like him. So Biscuit has come to sit on one of the shirts. Cutie pie. She's very friendly and very talkative. I think she could be a lawyer if she wasn't a cat. Okay, it's time for me to go home now, because it's about 9:30, so really should be getting ready to go to sleep.